Music, I just love music. Music is the most amazing life skill that you can use. You can get kids to do anything with music. I'm going to give you an example. What if you created a playlist on your phone or your iPod or whatever you use that allowed kids to be stimulated for certain things? Stimulated for bed. Now that sounds like an oxymoron in itself. Stimulated for bed, stimulated to set the table, stimulated to do their homework. What if you created an ambience with music? Behind music is a beautiful tone, just like the music that you can hear at the moment. What it does is it sets harmonic balances within every body part, whether they be physical like the organs and endocrine and skin and bones, or metaphysical such as chakras and auras and everything else that we have. And that music allows us to be in succinct with a heartbeat. There's a beautiful heartbeat in the world, on planet Earth and in the sky. I'll give you an example. When you go to the beach and it's a very gentle lapping of the waves, there's something that just brings you into your heart. That's a song. And your body is like an orchestra, a symphony of systems that plays music. So let's go back. Working with teenagers, I love it. Because if you get them to have one earphone in with their music that uplifts them and puts them into heart space and one earphone out, what that does is it allows them to connect with a heartbeat that just lets them be right in the zone to get that homework done. I've had so many high schools try this out and the results have been incredible. Let's have a look at primary school children. They're alive, they love any sort of music whatsoever, and you can get them to do their schoolwork, to interact with whatever's happening. Now, children have just come back from lunch, they've had a high sugar meal, what are you going to do? You get them in the classroom and you can't settle them. What if you put really soft, gentle music on? What happens is they go from chaotic to wanting and searching naturally to that soft, gentle music, so it comes back into their space and place of their heart. Now kids drop on that sugar level. You've got them all relaxed and they're focused, but it's coming to afternoon tea time and it's really hot and they don't want to do anything. That's when you put on some sort of exciting music or get them to play their own music. Do you remember having a child and letting them play on Tupperware with wooden spoons or saucepans and things like that? They love making their own music. By allowing the kids to tap into all sorts of music, it brings them in to a symphony within themselves of heartbeat, because that's exactly what we want. We want them to be in their heart space that encourages them and motivates them. I'm going to give you an example. My two Millennium Children books, The Millennium Children and Empowering the Millennium Children, I wrote those in 5 days. And how did I do it? I had headphones on, I blotted everything out, and I had the loudest doof music ever. I really couldn't hear the music, but what it did was it got me in the zone and my fingers typed away. So allow yourself to make a music playlist so that you can do what you want, which then the children will mimic you. And don't be so hard on the teenagers when they turn the music up. They're blotting out the white noise because they just can't handle everything that's going on. So they turn it off, get back in 0 point. One of my most favorite things to do when I used to have the kids were little and I used to make the dinner and they would whinge and I don't want to do it and I don't want to set the table, was I'd turn up the doof music and I'd get out the carrots and the chopping board and I'm singing and I'm cutting and I'm dancing. And guess what happened? And it wasn't about faking it, it was about me getting into the zone. As I'm doing it and singing and cutting and chopping, the kids just went, oh my gosh, can I join in? And still today, I've got adult children now, still today they do exactly the same to get them into the zone of heart space and to be able to know anything is possible. So enjoy that music, no matter what it is. Doof, relaxation, screamer, whatever it is. Allow them to be in the space and place that they need to, because it will empower them. Have fun.